Controversial city preacher Pastor Kanyari has been often appearing on news for all the wrong reasons. However, he recently posted photos of him with his children with ex-wife Bayo, something that raised questions on the relationship between the two ex-lovers. He, however, clarified in an interview with Nairobi News that he got to meet his children after being away from them for 2 years. That, however, did not imply that he had been denied access by the baby mama. In his clarification, the preacher said that he had been busy, and he also wanted to give his baby mama some time to solidify and build her marriage. I didn't want to disturb her marriage. I do not want to get involved in people's marriages. She was paid dowry for it, so I have to ask for permission, he explained. The two broke up around 6 years ago after the infamous 310 church scandal, and Kanyari narrates that ever since he has been receiving a lot of messages from ladies hitting on him on social media and others sending him explicit photos. He, however, says that he is not in a rush to get into a new relationship, even as her ex-lover looks forward to having a wedding with her new lover by the name of Tash. Betty got engaged in 2020 and had her bride price paid later in 2021. The musician had indicated that their wedding was going to be in 2020, to which we are still waiting for. In a past interview, Kanyari had disapproved of the relationship between Betty and her new man. I thought she was going to marry a Jesus after all the hateful things she said about me. He is from central Kenya but can't compete with my level. He is a hungry man. That is the best way I can describe him. I can buy them lunch, only that they have not shown up. The pastor did not slay a wife and two children somewhere. She did not look for Jesus. Tell her to marry a holier Jesus, a kind of a man, so she can surprise us, not a man who has been used somewhere. On whether he would be attending the wedding if invited, he said, I can't attend her wedding although I am invited. She should continue with her life. He said, I came before him and at least opened some way for him. He can continue with where I left, although there were others before me. He now appears to have made peace with it. Betty Bayo and Pastor Kanyari have two children, but before we learned that Kanyari was Dan's father, the 11th hitmaker had done everything possible to keep this a secret. During an interview with Steve, Kanyari himself denied being responsible, citing that she got pregnant after publicly denying being his wife during the 310 church scandal. With Kanyari denying the pregnancy in 2015, we were all convinced that he was indeed cheated on, but oh well, it is life. 2 years later, they revealed that he is indeed his son.